kind of a little bit of an everyman. He was funny. He was quick. There was a little bit of snark, a little bit of sarcasm to him, but not too much. You'd want to have a beer with him.
The 76-year-old is the TV's longest-serving game show host. The FTC now filing suit to stop one of the biggest business deals ever. It says Microsoft's plan to buy video game maker Activision for $69 billion will cut competition too much. People whipping around New York City delivering food for apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats will soon be getting a raise.
Beginning July 12th, app delivery workers will be guaranteed at least $17.96 per hour, and that will increase to $19.96 per hour in 2025. The city estimates New York's 60,000 plus app delivery workers, including those for DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats, were making on average just over $7 per hour.
ABC's Lana Moise. A shock at a wake in Ecuador, knocking from inside the casket. The 76-year-old woman inside had been declared dead at the hospital, was very much alive and gasping for air. She's now back in the hospital after being treated. Officials are investigating. This is ABC News.
Right now, I'm driving to work, but that's not where I'm going. I'm going to more important things. I'm going to visit Papa. I'm going to go out with friends and to an anniversary dinner. And I look out at the big trucks and buses and people walking and think, we're all going somewhere. And we need to work together to share the road and get there safely. Learn how at www.sharetheroadsafely.gov.
Paid for by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration.
Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
Hey, this is Cameron coming to you from the Blue Room with a check-in on your weather. Today's be partly cloudy with highs near 80, partly cloudy overnight with isolated thunderstorms, a lows around 60. Wednesday, partly cloudy with scattered showers and chance of thunderstorms, a highs near 85, partly cloudy overnight with isolated thunderstorms, a lows around 60. For Thursday, partly cloudy with highs near 85, mostly clear overnight with lows around 65. And that's the check-in on your weather. Here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherford. Welcome to All Things Rutherford. Here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherford. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Indeed, that is right. Thanks so much, Cameron. 6 minutes after 7 o'clock, Todd and Tracy live with you from the Bluish Room.
Good morning, Todd.
We can actually say it is blue.
It's blue. It's
Bluish.
Carolina blue.
Carolina blue.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a lot of our Duke people happy. Go Duke.
I wonder who chose this. Was this Jim Bishop's color?
Probably.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's stuck for years, the blue room.
I wonder if our new room will be blue.
I guess that could be our choice. We've got to carry it on.
We could do it purple.
The purple room.
Purple room.
with those plastic peanuts.
Yeah, in the white room with black curtains. Ain't that how that song goes?
It's pretty close.
It's an old song.
It's a 70s song.
What? Don't tell everybody. They'll feel old.
Oh, but we all are getting old.
Older. We are maturing with age.
We're only getting better with age.
To be old and wise, you first have to be young and stupid.
That's true. And I've done it.
That's right. I've been there and done that. 7 minutes after 7 o'clock, have these death announcements to go over this morning. Louise Dedman, age 83, passed away June the 8th. Funeral services will be held today at 2 p.m. Harrelson Funeral Home and Cremation Services serving the family of Louise Dedman. Hoyt Hodge Sr., age 79, passed away June the 10th. Funeral services will be held Thursday. Harrelson Funeral Home Cremation Services serving the family of Hoyt Hodge Sr. Josh Morrow, age 26, Forest City, passed away June the 10th. Funeral services will be held Thursday, Harrelson Funeral Home. Cremation services entrusted with the arrangements for Josh Morrow. Ken Philbeck, age 74, passed away Saturday, June the 10th. Funeral services, no. In honor of Ken's wishes, no formal services will be conducted. Harrelson Funeral Home, serving the family of Ken Philbeck. Trina Lynn Lane Lytle passed away May the 15th. Funeral services will be held June the 17th. Paget and King Mortuary, serving the family of Trina Lytle. Sally R. Dunn, age 73, passed away June the 10th. No formal services will be held according to Sally's wishes. Those are the arrangements for Sally Dunn. Stephen Michael Govis passed away May the 7th. Funeral services will be held June the 24th. Crow's Mortuary, crematory services serving the family of Stephen Michael Govis. The complete information on these and others obituaries that may come in throughout the day can be heard again this morning at 11:40 as part of the mid-morning show. Atlanta Braves baseball. The Braves came up short last night. They lost to the Tigers by a score of 6-5. They'll be back in action this evening. 5:25 airtime, 6:50 first pitch for that game 2 of the series versus the Detroit Tigers. 55 degrees outside. We're headed to Bill O'Reilly's report this morning, and then we'll get into our, Tuesday morning call-around report right here at WCAB.
But first, if you are a timeshare owner, you're probably upset that your yearly dues continue to increase. Lone Star Transfer guarantees the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and done in a specific time frame. They're the only company you can trust, having helped more than 18,000 owners legally and permanently get out. So please call Lone Star Transfer 855-551-7066 or visit LoneStarTransfer.com. On this Tuesday, as hundreds of thousands of migrants continue to spread out over the country, predictable social problems have emerged. There are fears of anti-immigrant behavior. On the other side, some are angry the Biden administration's unlawful immigration policies are negatively impacting neighborhoods. Generally speaking, Americans have embraced immigrants who have come to the USA legally. That's because most of us have immigrant ancestors, and Judeo-Christian philosophy, upon which America is based, demands compassion for the poor and oppressed. In fact, the Catholic Church is taking the lead in caring for poor foreign nationals because that's what Jesus would do. And that's right. Administering to the poor is paramount for all Christians. But Jesus of Nazareth was also a practical man, as his advice to render to Caesar demonstrates. He would not be okay with lawbreakers and would encourage societal order so all human beings could prosper. Anarchy is not a Christian tenet. And Americans should be outraged that progressives and their clueless leader, Joe Biden, have created an immense illegal immigration problem that not only divides Americans, but places harsh burdens on the migrants themselves. Very simply, this is President Biden's fault, and he should pay a steep price at the polls in 2024. Back after this.
Do you feel like you're watching your nation crumble before your eyes? It's Jesse Kelly, television and radio host and now world-famous author. In my new book, The Anti-Communist Manifesto, I'll show you how communism has infected America, from its infiltration of our education system to its unholy alliance with American corporations. Don't be fooled by agitators hiding behind woke causes. The Anti-Communist Manifesto, a practical guide for patriots. Available now at all bookstores and online.
That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.
At the age of 18, William Clark Quantrell taught school in Indiana and then Kansas. When not a teacher under the name of Charlie Hart, he stole and robbed. One of his favorites was to steal a slave, claim he had run away, and return him to the owner for a reward. When the Civil War broke out, Quantrell joined the Confederacy. Not happy with the discipline of the military life, he broke away and started a guerrilla group that paid lip service to the Confederate cause while killing and plundering for personal profit. There are stories that he even offered his services to both the Union and Confederate sides. Creating all kinds of havoc under the guise of the Civil War, the Confederates, probably hoping to get some semblance of control over him, made him a captain. But it didn't work, because just 5 days after officially becoming a part of the Confederacy, Quantrell raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed more than 200 civilians. Within a short while, his force of almost 500 men dwindled down to about 16. On May 10, during a raid in Kentucky, Quantrell was shot. He was taken to a military prison in Louisville, where he died on June 6, 1865. Although he was a man in whom very little good could be found, the fame of William Quantrell continued beyond his death, a fame from which even his loving mother could reap rewards. For following the Civil War, she asked that her son's remains be disinterred for relocation to the family plot. But they didn't make it there because she was discovered selling his bones as souvenirs. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Get the freedom to go anywhere. Unlock your next adventure with a great deal from Carolina West Wireless. Right now, save $400 on iPhone series smartphones and go anywhere with the best wireless experience on our fast, reliable nationwide network. Get a free month of service on us when you choose our premium unlimited rate plan. Adventure is waiting. Get great savings on the device you want to unlock what's next and go stay connected. See store for details or visit carolinawest.com/terms and conditions. Certain restrictions apply. Offer expires June 30th, 2023.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday so far. We're getting our Tuesday morning call-around report kicked off with the trip to the Sheriff's Department. With us is Deputy Brando. Deputy, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good, sir. You?
Doing pretty good. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
Past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office has answered 163 calls, processed 12 arrests, and currently have 180 incarcerated. Under our arrest reports, we have a Alfred Mapp, 76-year-old black male of Spindale, charged with assault on a government official, given a $10,000 secure bond. We have a Robbie Lee Keeter, 29-year-old white male of Ballstick, charged with failure to appear, given a $500 unsecured bond. We have a Sonia Brown, 48-year-old white female of Far City, charged with failure to appear, given a $1,000 bond. We have a Cody Allen Claiborne, 29-year-old white male, charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, driver license revoked, no insurance, carrying concealed weapon, given a $1,000 secure bond. We have a Ryan Kimball, 38-year-old black male of Far City, charged with or served with a child support, given a $750 bond. We have a Jeremy Frank Yelton, 40-year-old white male of Spindale, served with child support, given a $821.20 bond. Under our incident reports, we have misdemeanor larceny reported from Old Calvary Church Road, Mooresboro. Looks like the suspect took a plastic yellow display valued at $200 in that incident. We have a damaged property reported from Helen's Lane in Ruston. Looks like a suspect damaged a patio door window valued at $500. We have a breaking and entering a motor vehicle reported from Flynn Road in Ruston. Looks like the suspect entered 2 unlocked vehicles, taking items in that incident. We have a larceny firearm reported from East US 74 business in Ellenboro. Looks like the suspect took a Glock 19 and a Glock 27 in that incident. And last, we have a breaking and entering from Pin Oak Drive in Forest City. Looks like the suspect entered the victim's residence in that incident. Nothing else to report.
Deputy Brando, we appreciate the report. Hope you have a great day today. Most of all, be safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Brando with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Moving over to the 911 Communications Center next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross Blue Shield
19 minutes after 7 o'clock, Marie with us from 911 Communications Center. Marie, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us this morning?
Okay, in the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 501 911 administrative calls, which consist of 39 for EMS. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Department had 163, Forest City had 100, Lake Lure had 3, Rutherford had 41, Spindle had 66. For fire calls, SDA responded to a motor vehicle accident. That's all I have for the morning.
Marie, thanks for that report, and have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, bye-bye. Marie with that report from the 911 Communications Center, and our Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report and the 911 Communications Center report being brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. We'll be talking to Rick Hauser a little later on this morning after the call-around report and catch up with all the things that's happening over at Jay's.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock, Ruby Taylor with us on the phone from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
How is everything going over that way?
Well, they had a vehicle accident, and on my birthday calendar, I got Tommy Hodge having birthdays today, and hope he has a nice day, and the signs are in the neck today and tomorrow. And that's all I've got.
Ruby, thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Ruby Taylor from the Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland Fire District over that way. Let us know what's happening. We're going to check in. Let's see. Chris Melton, he is next up in the Chimney Rock Fire District. We'll see what he's wanting to tell us. Just a few moments.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
722, looking over at the YouTube, we got a viewer from Laplandia, Oregon. I've never heard of that. Laplandia, Oregon.
I haven't either.
That's even hard to say.
Wow.
Laplandia,
That's
Oregon.
Interesting.
Welcome to the morning show right here. Tracy and Todd in the morning. Going to Chris Melton up in the Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning. How are you?
Great. How are y'all doing?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Anything going on up that way?
Well, no. Honestly, it's been good on this side of the county. Bills Creek had a medical call yesterday. They had other than that, that's all on the call report.
Have y'all been busy up that way? I mean,
This
with guests, with tourists. Are they starting to
We
come
sure
in now?
have.
You? Are they?
Guests or tourists too?
This weekend was wide open.
That's because people are new to this and they don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Give,
That's right.
Give them a couple of weekends. They'll calm down. They'll be acting a little better.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
That's right. Well, Chris, you keep them straightened up that way, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
I'll try my best.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Chris Mellon with that report from the Chimney Rock. Guests can be tourists. Tourists can be guests.
That's exactly right.
Because if I'm somewhere touring, say like I go to Laplandia, Oregon,
You would be their
I'm a
guest.
And
That's
I'm a
right.
tourist as well. They may have the world's biggest ball of mud.
But I bet you one thing. Nobody has hospitality like this good old Southern
Good old
folks down here.
You ready? Here we got some good old Southern hospitality in here. Have yourself a drink of sweet tea. No, ma'am, we don't serve unsweetened tea here. That's a sin.
Got to put all that sugar. At least, what, 2 cups?
Well,
2.5 cups of sugar.
Well, to me, it's a lot of stevia and a little sugar. But it's okay. My wife's trying to keep me in check with my sugar stuff.
Good for her.
That's a good thing.
She loves you.
Brought me some sugar-free candy this morning. And I
Oh.
run out. At work, I sit at my desk and I get kind of dry mouth. And I drink a lot of water. And, I just want something a little bit flavorful. And I ordered me some skinny mixes.
Oh, okay. I've heard that's good.
Recommended from a friend of mine, Jenny. She does the keto, like me, and she ordered skinny mixes, unicorn flavor. I don't know what that is. I've never tasted a unicorn.
Oh, that's interesting.
I hope it's good.
I know Jim used to sit here and eat Skinny Cow.
Skinny
You remember that? Skinny Cow popcorn.
I don't think I would like a skinny cow.
Isn't that what it was called? Skinny Cow?
You probably couldn't get a whole lot of T-bones out of a skinny cow. I don't think I'd like that. 25 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're continuing our call-around report, going over to DeVern Upton in Bostic next.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
We was talking about skinny cow and the cheese. You know those? You ever get that Bluebell cheese that's wrapped in that red,
that's really good
looking stuff? It's like mozzarella, but it's like unwrapping in a Christmas present.
Yeah, but it's good. Has like a little bit of almost has like a little kind of sweet taste in with it or something. It's good.
DeVern Upton with us from Bostic. DeVern, you got any cheese over that way?
I got some in the fridge right now.
Well, there you go. What's funny is we get these little individual cheese slices, and I get white American, and my mom gets yellow American. She won't eat white American. Oh, it don't taste the same. It's just a color. It's the same thing. It's American cheese just colored. You can't make her believe that, though.
Uh-oh.
DeVern, how's it going over that way?
It's going real nice. We're going to have a nice day today. Temperature 66 degrees over here. Fire department had a fire alarm and 2 medical calls, and they had their monthly meeting last night. And we have one birthday, Easton Blackwell. We want to wish him a happy birthday. Don't forget to go by Washburn store and check their items out. Get you a delicious sandwich from there. And then come down to Bostic Florist and check her flower arrangements out. She's got some beautiful candles in there. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
All right, thanks, DeVern. You too.
Have a good one.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Speaking of Washburn store, I bet you can go up there and get you some of that sharp cheddar cheese on that big wheel.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I sure do.
Cut it off by the size. I think they put that on their sandwiches.
You know something? It just occurred to me. Is hoop cheese still a thing?
I think so.
I know
Ain't
that
what that's called? Hoop cheese?
I don't know.
It's like a sharp cheddar, and then you cut it, and
I think.
I don't know. Went into Whistle Stop Bakery the other day, and I was surprised by how they've redesigned that.
Oh, I have not stopped by there. I'll have
Ruthie
to.
and Jonathan owned it. Yeah, oh yeah, it's beautiful in there. They did the whole front lobby area is just totally different now. Went in and stopped and got some cupcakes for Mama's birthday party the other day, and went in there and got that. That was neat. I was shocked to see that.
I'll have to stop by there and check them out.
I asked a young fella in there that was working. I was like, "Are people coming by and getting their cupcakes?" And he said, "Yes, sir." He said, "There's a lot of people coming by here."
That's awesome.
We do give away a cupcake every morning, courtesy of the Whistle Stop Bakery, to our birthday winner. Could be an anniversary winner. We don't know. We just have to pick it random when we remember to tell it.
We're getting better on that. We're working on that.
We forget that and just keep right on rolling. We don't even stop.
I know some people call and they'll go, "No, I didn't hear who won that." And I thought, well, we have to get better at that.
You see, what you're going to have to do is, oh, you didn't? Well, he said it right after. And then, make it think they're going crazy. It's probably not a good thing. 7:28, we're going to continue our call around report. Head to Robbie Samuel, Mount Vernon Fire District next.
You will always save money when you shop at the Drop-In Food Store. This month, get a Monster drink, 16-ounce, 2 for $5. Limited edition Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sundrop can, $1.59 or 2 for $3. 28-ounce Body Armor drink, buy 2, get 1 free. And now at the Drop-In Food Store, get their lunch special, everyone's favorite. The breast box with 6 wedges and a roll for only $4.99. Eat good, save money, only at the Drop-In Food Store. Your hometown convenience store since 1981. Come on.
But tell you what, I went into Gregory's restaurant the other day. You never guess who I saw sitting over there eating all the food up. I couldn't even get no food. Robert Samuel himself was sitting there eating everything in there. Couldn't even get a salad.
I didn't want you to have anything.
I
Take it away from him.
I told him he need to get out. Him and the whole fire crew over there, they need up all the salad, all the bread, all the
They got to
meat.
have all that extra strength and energy to go put out fires and fix wrecks and, well, not fix them, but help them.
I look forward to Fridays because usually when I go over there, Robbie and his crew's in there. It must be a Friday thing. So I'm going to have to adjust my schedule and go on Fridays.
Yeah, we don't go out much during the week, but usually on Fridays we just kind of treat ourselves a little. And we'll change it up from time to time, but it's hard to beat Gregory's. It's some good food.
I don't have a clue what we were talking about last Friday because I've slept since then, but one of the guys at Robbie's table said that whatever we were talking about that morning, he said we were just laughing. He said that was so funny. I don't remember what we were talking about. So
whoever knows.
It's probably something stupid.
You don't.
It's probably something stupid.
I'm sure it was. Something silly.
But at least it was funny stupid.
Just like this one right here. Did y'all know that rats are ticklish? They are, and they laugh when they're tickled. And I don't know who ever did this. I don't know who ever held a rat down and tickled it, but evidently they're very ticklish.
I have never once seen a little mouse got through my house and think, I'm going to go tickle him. Come here, tickle, 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 tickle.
I don't know where people get all these statistics, but they're funny. They make them funny anyway.
Somewhere throughout time, a government agency has granted them probably $2 million to study if a rat is ticklish.
That is so true.
I could have saved them a lot of money if they'd let me do that.
Yeah.
Yep, he sure is.
And also, crocodiles can't stick their tongues out. Did you know that?
Do crocodiles even have tongues?
Oh, evidently. Maybe that's why they can't stick them out. They don't have one.
I mean, I can't wag my tail either. But it's because I don't have one.
That might be why they don't talk. They're tongue-tied.
I think it is, too.
Yeah. I ain't going to pick up no rat.
I'm not going to get it. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to put myself at the business end of a crocodile to find out if he sticks his tongue out.
Absolutely not.
How do you test that? No. Stick your tongue out at him and see if he does it back?
That would be funny. You need to do that, Todd. That's entertaining.
Yeah, that would be Todd.
I'll get right on that.
Yeah, we need
to.
Video coming soon.
The next time we have a remote out, we need to have a
crocodile.
Have a crocodile and a little rat there, and see if we can.
We'll tickle him and see if we can get that crocodile to stick his tongue out. Is it just a crocodile or the alligators?
No, it just says crocodiles. You know, that's like the pig that can't look up at the sky that we were talking about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Those pigs don't fly.
I know. I bet pigs really do fly, though.
They might do it. It could be a possibility.
Never know.
And they fly in and out of Washington every day. So
we can't.
That is so true.
Somewhere.
We can't judge pigs on how they identify and what they can do. So.
No.
You know how it is. We get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
We'll get in trouble. Lord knows. But it's funny though. Right after you left Gregory's, we did see Rocky Elton. He actually came in and ate too, so we talked to him for a minute.
Oh, that's cool. I missed Rocky.
Yep, you just barely missed him. You wasn't gone probably 2 minutes, and he rolled in after you left. So.
Ask him
But
next time you see him. Ask him a story about the kid that dressed up like him for Halloween.
He told us about it. That's what I was going to tell you. He told us about it. So.
Yes, sir,
That
boy.
was pretty good.
Kenyon, my son made a point to go up there and show Rocky that he dressed up like him for Halloween. That made Rocky's day, boy.
Yeah, it did. It still does. He's proud of that. He talks about that. We kind of cut up a minute. So. But and then you was talking about your hoop cheese, though. I'm pretty sure Tony's Produce still sells hoop cheese, unless he's just quit like recently. But
oh, really?
He did have some hoop cheese. Yeah, so you can still get you a slice of it. It's not the big block of hoop cheese, you know,
Right.
but the round block like you used to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sells slices of it. So you have to go up there and get you some of it.
Now, is the whole round wheel of cheese, is that considered hoop cheese? Is that what that is?
That's the only when I've seen it like in places in like a cake dish, it's what it's always been is hoop cheese. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of it's that way, but that's what I've experienced anyway.
That's what I was thinking.
I remember when
Yeah.
I was little, and we would always go in this little general store up close to where we lived,
Mm-hmm.
Butler's General Store. She used to have those, where good old boys used to be.
Yeah. Yep.
She used to have the hoop cheese like that. I just remember.
The slices.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember my dad would always get some.
My dad liked that. He usually kept some. He was the
They'd
only one
wrap
in the
it
house
up in that
liked
paper,
Yep.
that kind of real thick paper.
He was the only one that kind of ate that. I never did like. I think it's sharp cheddar is what it is.
Yeah.
And I never did like I never did like the sharp cheddar. I didn't like the taste of that. But like mozzarella and what's the other one? No, I don't remember. Provolone. Yeah, provolone, Swiss, stuff like that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I've just never been a big cheese fan. Like, I'll eat it, but that's not something that, like, people eat cheese and crackers and stuff. I'm like, I can find me some peanut butter and crackers. I'd rather have something like that.
You could eat you some nabs, couldn't you?
That's exactly right. I love those things. That's a good breakfast some morning.
Yeah, it really is.
That's right.
Hey, that was what I had yesterday morning, and I might have it again today.
That's right.
I'm telling you, it just hits the spot. There's nothing like it. But, well, with the fire departments, we just run medical calls through the day, and yesterday and last night, Rutherford and Hudlow. So other than that, on the call report, that's all I got for them. So hopefully it stays that way. And it's an early announcement, but starting June the 25th, Mount Vernon Baptist Church is going to start their vacation Bible school that week. So they'll have it June the 25th through the 28th. Anybody that might be interested in doing that this year, come on out. I'm sure they'd love to have you. And, of course, obviously the fireworks at the end of the month in Rutherford at Kiwanis Park, June the 30th, starting at dark. They'll have the jazz band from 8 to 9, encouraging folks to eat small business uptown and enjoy some of the restaurants that we have. But other than that, that's all I got going on as of right now.
Well, all right, Robbie, we appreciate that. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Well, I hope y'all do as well.
Well, thank you very much.
See you in the morning.
All righty. Take care.
Bye-bye. Robbie Samuel
Bye-bye.
with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. Let us know what's happening in the big town of Mount Vernon. Moving over to Sue Price, Sunshine, Cherry Mountain after this.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course, they're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
7:37 on this Tuesday morning after a kind of a wet, muggy, dreary start to yesterday morning. Turned out to be a beautiful day afterwards. Looking much of the same today. And we're heading over to the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District in Sue Price. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning over here.
Yes, it is.
It's always a beautiful morning in sunshine.
I know. Y'all are sounding happy this morning.
Well, thank you. I think we're in a good mood today.
Had a good breakfast, and it ain't Monday, so we're doing okay.
Yeah, we got Monday over with.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got Monday behind us.
Well, I didn't have any calls for the fire department. On my church calendar, Duncan's Creek calendar today, I've got Bobby Baumgartner, so I hope Bobby's going to have a good day. And on my personal calendar, Mitzi Price. Happy birthday, Mitzi. Hope you have a good one. And Fairview's got Hunter Supton for a birthday. We hope he'll have a good one. And nothing on First Broads for today. So not too many celebrating. No, I hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And they got a beautiful day for it. In my announcements, the First Broad Church is having their Bible school this week. They go through the 16th. And Fairview Baptist Bible School will be June 26th through the 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. And everyone's invited. All right. As far as I know, that's the only announcement I have so far. So just quiet and calm over here and looking for a good day, and I hope y'all have one.
All right, so we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you very much. You have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District, heading up to Tina White. Shingle Hollow next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Can you hear us? Good morning.
740 Tina White, Shingle Hollow.
I can't tell if you're on the air or if you're singing to me waiting to get on the air.
Oh, I'm usually always waiting to get on the air.
We're ready.
I told a guy one time he was a Yankee fella, and he talked like 14 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "You talk too fast." He said, "No, you just listen too slow." I was like,
My sister-in-law talks so fast, I'll say, "Hold up, say it again. Slow down."
You're gonna have to slow down. Sometimes you get in that cadence, and it just.
Yep, that's the way Brittany is. My daughter, she talks fast.
Like them auctioneers. Have you ever listened to
No,
one of them?
yeah.
Golly, they get that rhythm going, and before you know it, you're $50 in debt. You don't even know what you bought.
Started to say you bought things you didn't even know you was buying.
What did I even buy?
Don't touch your ear. Don't raise your hand. Don't move.
That's right. Oh.
But I've heard Brittany talk, and she does talk pretty fast.
She does. She does. Bless her heart.
Pretty quick. And Nick is the exact opposite. He talks so slow.
He does.
He's just laid back.
She's fun. She gets excited, and
she
just
does.
carries
Oh, she's
carries happiness.
She sure does. She's a sweetheart.
Well, up here in Shingle Hollow this morning, it is 57 degrees. The fire department was all quiet the past 24 hours. We have birthdays today for Miss Gracie Tolley, Angela Smith, and Tanya Earls. The fire department is having their Tuesday morning meeting about 9:30 this morning. You can go over and hang out at the fire department. They're going to be singing and fellowshipping. They have a wonderful time over there. And then this Saturday, the Mary B. Mullen Bible Camp is having their annual fish fry. They say come cruise in and fish fry. It starts at 12 until they run out. And you can bring your cars out and enjoy food, fun, and music. And that's at 1900 Freemantown Road. They have some good fish. And Bible school is going on at Piney Knob Baptist Church. It starts on the 26th and goes through the 30th. Mark your calendar. We want all the kids we can have. But there's ages for everyone. So come on out. And that's all I have right now.
All right, Tina. Appreciate the report. Hope you have a wonderful day up in Shingle Hollow.
I plan to because it's pretty out there.
Yes, it is. It's too pretty to sit in the house. Get out and enjoy.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all have a wonderful day.
You too.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tina White with that report from Shingle Hollow. We're going to check in with Brenda Kelly. Union Mills next.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. And Wayne's will be serving breakfast for supper the first of each month. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper, 3 until 7.
Good morning, sunshine. Time to say hello. That's an old song. I don't know if you recognize that.
No, I don't.
It's called Good Morning.
Older than me, or I don't remember it.
It was, I don't remember. Good Morning Starshine, I think it's called. Maybe I said it wrong. Oh, well. Brenda Kelly, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you on this terrific Tuesday morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You sound happy.
We're just hanging in there, just having a good time. Getting through our
If
calling
you're happy
report.
and you know it, say amen.
Amen.
That's right. Hey, I'm happy because I'm fixing to go to the Ark, Brenda.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
I've already been.
We're leaving Thursday morning.
Well, good.
I'm
Y'all be
excited.
careful.
Thank
Tracy's
you. Yeah, we
job
will.
is to take 2 ticklish rats with her.
Yes,
A rat and
it's-
a crocodile that can't stick its tongue out.
That's right. And I'm taking my 2 kids and my 2 little grandbabies. So they're 2 little ticklish rats. We'll call them little ticklish rats.
How old are the grandbabies?
7 and 4.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not too bad. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, they're-
just be sure you got comfortable shoes. You'll be walking a lot.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna have to start trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear.
No heels.
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing no heels.
No. But that Ark is something else. It's amazing. I really enjoyed that. Let's see, my daughter took me up our year before last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we really enjoyed it.
I
Of course, we went to Graceland first.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's what I really enjoyed.
See, I've never been there, and I've always wanted to go there.
Oh, it's something else.
Yeah, I've heard it is. I'm looking forward to going to the Ark. I don't want my mom to go, but she said that's going to be too much walking for her.
Well, maybe not. I
She
don't know.
she gives out pretty easy. I told her, I said, we can put you in a wheelchair. She said, I am not going to get in a wheelchair unless I just have to get in a wheelchair.
One of them
These
little
people up,
jazzy
I
scooters.
seen people up by the head wheelchair.
I know it.
Yeah, something else.
Well,
Well, I hope y'all have a good trip and a safe trip.
well, thank you very much. I hope we do too.
Yeah, well, let's see. I've got 50 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays and anniversaries, but in ways of announcements, Friday, June the 16th at the Union Mills Learning Center, 6 p.m., hamburger meal. The cost is $6, 7 p.m., Smoky Mountain Rhythm is the band, and there's no admission, but they do have a tip jar for the band. And then Piedmont Pleasant Hill Clubhouse is going to have a hot dog hamburger supper with baked beans and potato salad with tea and dessert, and that's Saturday the 17th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then we got a benefit yard sale and bake sale for Martha Johnson, which is my sister, June the 24th, from 7 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon at Far City Church of the Nazarene on Hardin Road. And so far, that's all we got going on.
All right, Brenda, thank you so much for that report. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Y'all too, and we'll catch you later.
See ya.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Okay.
We're going to go down to Ellenboro next and catch up with Luther Gilligan and see what's going on in the big town of Ellensboro after you hear a word from one of our fine sponsors. Let's see, who do we want to play? Let me look through them here. Oh, I like that one right there. Let's play this.
When my business got bigger, many things changed. My lunches got shorter, more meetings arranged. My budget got bigger, but all that it meant was I cared even more about how it was spent. When I spend it on radio, I see where it goes. My investment comes back, and my business just grows. Radio helps all businesses to grow. Find out how at RadioHeardHere.com.
Brought to you by this radio station to remind you that radio is heard here. Radio is heard everywhere.
Where our listeners patronize our advertisers. Call our sales department today at 287-3356.
7:47 on this Tuesday morning. Luther Gilligan with us from Ellenboro. Luther, good morning, sir.
Good morning, you two. I hope you're having a good day.
So far, so good. Not going to complain.
Hey, well, it's going good down here, too. Coffee's good. Food's good. conversation good, but it's quiet morning there. And quiet day. Fire department didn't have one medical call all day yesterday. And it slept last night, didn't have anything. Everything's quiet with them. That's going on. Want to remind everybody there was a blood drive coming up 19th this month. Starts 2:30, 7 o'clock there in Best Family Life Center. Everybody's invited to come on down and stop, doing their fine blood. And nothing else going on down here. You have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care now.
Luther Gilligan with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. Well, folks, let me tell you about Granny B's. They're the headquarters for those delicious donuts, orange twists, Long John's, cream-filled donuts, or just a traditional glazed donut. Enjoy a delicious fresh sub sandwich, or if you don't want that with bread, you can get it with a salad instead. For birthdays, showers, or any occasion, call on Granny B's for their delicious cakes or petit fours, open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7. Saturday, 9 until 6, closed on Mondays. Call them at 286-9012. That's Granny B's, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. They are our official birthday sponsor right here for the morning show at WCAB. If you're celebrating a birthday today or anniversary, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor in just a few moments.
One day when Clyde was just a child, his dad hitched his horse to a spring wagon and rode into town. While tying the horse to the hitching rail in front of the country store, the horse became frightened. The horse reared up and began running. Clyde's father gripped the reins and refused to let go. He bounced up and down, thrown this way and that by the runaway horse. By pulling the reins in one direction, he pulled the horse into a circle, and with the help from other people, the horse was stopped. The father's leg was badly broken and never did heal properly. The heavy patch under the inside trouser leg was a daily reminder of the runaway horse and near disaster. As people gathered around to help him, they asked, "Why didn't you just let the horse run?" He gasped, "Look in the wagon." And there, laying atop some hay in the wagon, sound asleep, was a little baby boy. As years later, Clyde retells the story of his father's act of desperation. He says, "There are some things you can't let loose of, regardless of the cost." Are you faced with a marriage on the rocks, or a prodigal child who seems a long way off, or even despairing of life itself? Remember, there are some things you just can't let go of because they are so precious. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Happy birthday today to Benny G. Jackson, celebrating a birthday today. Renee Burnett also celebrating a birthday today. And Ricky Jenkins of Ellenboro is celebrating today as well. Birthdays and events throughout history today. 1949, Tracy Dennis LeCourrier was born. You know who that is?
Well, I will know in just a second.
You will. Dr. Hook.
Oh, my
Dr.
goodness.
Hook and the Medicine Show.
Sharing the night
He was
together.
one of the lead singers along with Guy Ray there. 1951, Richard Thomas was born. You remember him?
I do. He's John Boy Walton.
John Boy Walton. 1953, Tim Allen was born. 1962, Ali Sheedy. She was in the Breakfast Club. 1981, Captain America himself, Chris Evans, was born. And on this day in 1986, Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen.
Oh.
Where were they famous from? You remember
the Michelle Tanner off of Full House.
1854, the first U.S. accordion is patented. 1866, U.S. Congress passes the 14th Amendment, which is the Civil Rights Act. 1888, the U.S. creates the Department of Labor. And here's something you'll find interesting. I did. In 1920, the United States Postal Service said children cannot be sent by parcel post anymore.
Well, thank goodness.
It was cheaper to send a child by mail than it was to transport them anywhere.
They finally came to their senses.
So people were mailing children. Yeah, that's crazy. Today is National Call Your Doctor Day. Today is National Weed Your Garden Day. And today is also National Forklift Safety Day. So now you are up to date on this date, Tuesday, June the 13th, throughout history. The winner of our cupcake, courtesy of the Whistle Stop Bakery over in Bostic, is Ricky Jenkins. Ricky, go by over there. Tell Miss Selena you're there to pick up your free cupcake and she will provide you with a free cupcake. I had a variety the other day. Oh, it was so good.
Oh.
Ricky, go by and pick out your cupcake, and you are the winner today. We're going to see if we can get a hold of Rick Hauser this morning over at Jay's Discount Grocery. See what Rick's up to this morning. I bet you he's already up and unloaded 14
I
trucks.
bet you Rick gets up at the crack of dawn.
Rick's always, he's going wide. Every time I see him, he just shoom, 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 shoom. Rick Hauser.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Rick. How in the world
morning.
are you?
Guys, another day in paradise.
Another day over at Jay's Discount Grocery, where if you can't find it for less than you can at the big box stores, you probably don't need it.
That's right. When you walk out with money in your pocket.
That's right.
Hey, what do I got to say other than that? You're right.
How are you doing, Rick?
Well, it's a beautiful day. We started out over here. I got the butchers here. They're working hard. We're walking the floors right now and seeing what all we need out. We're going to stock it up and run all day.
That's right. Go over and get your, the bread will be, when does the bread come in? Is that today? The bread will be in?
Man, the bread, I just looked, it is stocked to the
Stocked,
We got
all
plenty
full
of
of-
things. Yeah.
Plenty of bread. And your breakfast cereals for those kids who want to get up in the morning and just go and pour them a bowl of cereal. Can't beat the prices down the cereal aisle there either. I mean, it's just hard to beat.
Yeah, you get great prices all the way through the store. No matter what you come in to get, you'll find something you didn't expect to find.
That's right. That's right. Every time I go over to Jay's, I'm never. It never ceases to amaze me. There's always something new, and I'm like, whoa, what is this? And you have to try it.
Yep, you got to try it.
I've said it.
I'll tell you what, a lot of items in here that I see for the first time, and I said, man, I got to try that.
the aisle I love is I love barbecue sauces and stuff like that. And Rick gets stuff from everywhere. I mean, you'll never find the same barbecue sauce in there twice.
Right. Well, I guess I'm a big kid at heart. I like the candy aisle.
Well, that's true. So I mean,
I love the sweet tooth aisle.
You get barbecue sauces from it, and you're like, what in the world? And I have to try it.
Yep, you got to try it because you never know. You always try that barbecue sauce. Some of it you fall in love with. Some of you say, boy, I don't want to eat that no more.
The problem is you fall in love with it, and then you're out of it.
Yep.
And you can't get no more of it. It's like,
that's right. It's
where'd
gone
that come
forever.
from?
That's true. You better get it while you love it.
But when it comes to barbecue sauce, I have found very few I didn't like.
I know.
This
That's
is
true.
true. Yep.
Most barbecue sauces, they really are. They're just good.
I got one the other day from Jay's, and I was like, man, that's really good. And I got it home, and it tasted like Heinz 57 sauce.
Yeah.
You don't ever. Well, that's okay. I'll put it on a rub or something later on, use it.
Yep.
So it'll work out either way.
That's right. You just keep moving it and keep selling it. That's all you do.
Rick, tell the folks out there where to find you.
We're over here on 671 Oak Street in Forest City. We're back here behind everybody else, and you'll come in, find a secret.
That's right. Rutherford County's best well-known hidden secret.
That's exactly right.
Rick, we appreciate you this morning. We'll talk to you again on Thursday.
Yes, sir, y'all. Come visit.
Have a good one.
Take
Thanks.
care, Rick.
Rick Hauser with that. Rick Hauser, Tracy Hauser.
Yes.
There's some relation there.
Well, they
somewhere.
are. They are. We're distant cousins.
Oh, there. See, we knew.
Yeah.
We knew. Rick's a good fellow. We
He
like
is.
all them Hausers.
He's a
Them
good one.
Golden Valley folks over that way. Tracy's folks is some of the people in the I forgot.
Golden Valley Crusaders.
Crusaders.
I could see it in your face.
It went right out of my mind as I said that. I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about or where I'm going with this, but yeah, that's some fine some picking and grinning.
Yes, it
right
is.
there.
I agree.
I bet family reunions at your house are
They're
fun.
wonderful. Everybody
Golly.
gets out those guitars and mandolins and banjos. It's fun.
One of the first years I was married to my wife, they have a family reunion. Had a family reunion up toward outside of Asheville, going toward Franklin, and it was just out kind of in the middle of nowhere on an old farm.
Mm-hmm.
And we all ate and had fun. We talked and everything kind of got settled down, and everybody was just sitting around talking. All of a sudden, I seen a double bass pass me, and then I saw a guitar pass me, and then a fiddle. I'm like, hey, whoa, what's going on here? So I followed them, and some of Karen's people up there, boy, they put on a
That's the way
concert.
it always ends up, and I love it.
I
There's
love them
nothing
folks
like.
to death.
I love bluegrass.
Some of them couldn't sing to couldn't carry a tune in a bucket, but boy,
Good music.
they could play. They could solid play. That was some great, good memories I had back of the early days of. I think we went a couple more times after that, and then, of course, age.
Yeah.
Started,
it's so sad that things start. Start and when the old folks are gone, the young folks just don't really have those reunions anymore.
First time I ever went to Karen's grandmother's house up in Franklin, North Carolina. I didn't know anybody there except Karen's family, so I sat kind of at the kitchen table up against a wall, and Miss Lottie, that was Karen's grandma, was putting out some ham on the plate there. And I don't know where I thought she had left, but I reached over and got me a little piece of ham. And she hit me right across the top of my head with a wooden spoon. Whack! You'll wait on the rest of us? I said, yes, ma'am. I sure will. You got that right. Not a problem.
Oh.
That woman loved me ever since. She would make it a point to go out of her way to talk to me every time I go up there. And then when my son came along, she fell in love with that little young man. So she loved him to death. I remember one time Kenyon was playing with a ball, and one of the other little cousins came over there and took it from him, and Kenyon tackled him off the top steps and landed on some rocks and hurt. It didn't really hurt him, but,
hurt his feelings.
Hurt the little boy's feelings. He got to crying, and his daddy started raising all kind of Cain, and Miss Lottie said, well, that's what he gets for stealing a ball. Next time he'll learn not to steal a ball.
That's the way you learn back in those days, ain't it?
That's the way you go. Folks, it's been wonderful being here with you on this Tuesday morning. Tracy, hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much, and I hope you do as well.
That's right. As I say, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you, I promise.
WCAB